This is Hannah of Fanciful Spaces. Today I have the Hedgehog Hollow Tool Box. This is a new subscription box. It's a one-off thing at the moment, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot more of these out there. And I thought I would showcase what's inside. It's a bit big, so I have to open it. So, she went with this plaid paper because it's tools, manly. Inside a box. There is a little card. Inside there was a slip of paper apologizing for the text of the card being difficult to read. There were printer issues with it, but there was a discount code for tonic, which I was excited about. There is a paper distressor, a Tim Holtz paper distressor, and I'm really excited about this because back in my scrapbooking days, I used to have a similar item to this, and I used it all the time. And let's see if I have, I used it all the time, and I just really love the look of a distressed edge. Here I am trying to cut off some die cut edge. You just pass it through over and over again until you get the desired distressed look that you want. I have literally been waiting for this. Since I saw that this was coming out in the box, every single day I'm running out to my mailbox. Is my distressed edger guy coming? My paper distressor coming? I want it. So there is that. There is a retractable craft knife. And oh geez, did I need this last night. My current blade for my non-retractable craft knife is gummy, and I have a small child in the house, and it makes me nervous having something that's not retractable in the house, even though she's fairly responsible. Look at that. I'm really excited about this. I love the feel. It's a rubbery feel to this. It's going to feel really nice when you're working on it. And it looks like there are replacement craft blades in here. That is my assumption. So that's super duper exciting. There are blender brushes. I'm super excited about these. I have a couple of other brands of blender brushes. Obviously this one is similar. This is from Inkylicious. It's obviously a very similar brush. And I also have the Clarity Stamp brush. I use them for different purposes. I get different looks from them. So I am very excited to try these to see how they compare. And if they're similar, well then awesome. I don't have to worry about always having a clean brush. You know, I don't have anything for my browns. I don't have anything for my blacks at the moment. It will extend the usage of my brushes, or extend my options for my brushes out considerably. You can, in my view, never have enough of these. There is the Tim Holtz Retractable Craft Pick. Let's check this guy out. Ooh. And this is really great because I lost my other one, which is not retractable. And I'm looking over, I can't see it. It's not retractable. Also, it has to have a little plastic cover for the tip. And it's really easy to lose that one. So if I'm going on like excursions with friends or whatever, I have to worry about that tip in my bag puncturing something, puncturing me, puncturing them, the bag, something liquid. So this is going to be nice. Again, it's that same rubber as the retractable craft blade. I really, really like that. These are, in my opinion, probably must-have tools in the craft room. We'll get to this in a minute. This is a retractable craft scratcher. I know nothing about this. Let's check this sucker out. It's fun for you and me. So I guess it'll clean off edges. I imagine for those die cuts, those fancy die cuts, it would be nice to poke them out. I am interested to see how useful this is for me. Where I use it. Use it to scratch papers, photos, chipboard. Oh, for a distressed look. Oh, this is going to be nice. All right, because you know Tim Holtz, he loves his distressed stuff. All right. Now, there was supposed to be another tool in here, a stamp cleaner, I believe, and there were manufacturing issues with it. So instead, we got glues, and some of these glues came with the kit initially, and some of them were replacements for that. So I'm not sure which is which. I have the clear drying craft glue, which I'm excited about. I really like the new Lawn Fawn one, which also came out in the first Hedgehog Hollow box. I have been loving that craft glue. It has been replacing my multi-medium, Ranger multi-medium matte. So I'm excited about this. Also, who doesn't love the pretty diamond? The glue pen, and a large glue pen, and a medium or small glue pen. This is the Smooth Precision glue pen. You can never have enough glue. So these are going to be really fun to play with and use and see how I utilize them. All right. Lots of glue in this box. Craft spoon. Oh my goodness. For glitters, for sequins, for reaching in to grab something. I have never ever used this. I always just use my fingers, but I can guarantee I'm probably going to fall in love with this. Especially for sequins or glitters. Embossing powders maybe, if you wanted to use it for that. I think this is fabulous. There are 2 sets of the Tim Holtz scissors. You can see I already had the larger set. Whoop. This was the sole reason why I actually ordered the box, honestly, were these scissors. I didn't mind getting a second pair of these larger ones, and I definitely wanted the smaller ones. Now, the one thing I dislike about these scissors is that the edge is slightly serrated. Let's see if I can get this in. You probably can't tell. If you look right here, maybe, the edge is slightly serrated. So if you are fussy cutting, you're going to see that, and it's not going to leave a nice clean line. However, these are the utility craft scissors of my craft room. Anything that I don't want my fussy cut scissors to touch, I use these, which keeps my fussy cutting scissors and all of my other scissors a heck of a lot nicer. I'm not damaging them, and I'm not afraid of these. Also, these are coated so that if I'm cutting adhesive stuff, it doesn't stick and it doesn't gummy. So I cut a lot of like score tape, and these are totally fine. I haven't even cleaned these, and I've done a lot of score tape cutting. So, like I said, oops, there we go. These are absolutely worth every penny, and the sole reason why I bought this kit, honestly. I am incredibly excited about this synthetic brush. It'll be fabulous for dusting off my cards, for dusting off my workspace. If I can figure out how to get it out of here. Well, we'll figure it out. There we go. Ooh, it is so soft. I can totally understand why Maddie pretends to apply her makeup with this. Alexandra's Maddie pretends it's a makeup brush. It is a large, I mean, look at that fan. It's going to be great for dusting off and cleaning off workspaces, for removing like gold foil and whatnot. I love it. Light mist spray bottles. There are 2 of them. I have been needing these so badly. I don't actually have any spray bottles. Well, I did, but my daughter walked away from it, and it was a large. It was a large spray bottle, like the kind you clean with. It was unwieldy and unnecessary. And I've been in the market for, I'm trying to pull these out. Bear with me. I've been in the market for a good spray bottle. But what I really, really wanted was for the curve of that hose inside so that I can get every little last drop of whatever I am sticking in there. Honestly, I'll probably have one with water. I don't know what the second one will contain, or maybe I'll just have it as backup for when my daughter walks away with this one. Having a 5-year-old, that's what happens. You can do 2 different size sprays out of this by spraying a little bit and then a lot more, is my understanding. Like holding it down one way and then holding it down farther will allow it to have different levels of spray. That is my understanding. And it looks like you can turn this. Ah, look at that. So if you're on a crafting retreat or whatever, you can unlock and lock so that you can't go anywhere. I like that. And then of course, there's candy. Alexandra always sends candies in her boxes. She takes care of us. Ooh. I got 2 Twizzlers. Now, I was one of the earlier subscribers to the box, and so there was a way of trying to encourage you to subscribe early, and that's where these Aquaflow water brushes came from. You may not receive these in your box if you did not sign up within the window of opportunity, or it was a discount code that you had to add in. I can't quite remember which it was. See, look, I'm gonna go through. This is not a time when you want to use your fussy cutting scissors. I can't remember which, but you may not have this in your box. However, if you do, you've got 2, a fine and a medium water-based brush. And of course, I am all thumbs on the screen and super duper awkward. I'm just as awkward in real life, in case you're wondering. We're just gonna pretend I opened it. This is the medium, and this is the small, the fine. It says it right here. All right, so this has been Hannah Rubenstall of Fanciful Spaces unboxing the Hedgehog Hollow Tool Box kit. It was approximately $50. I think that was shipped. I can't quite remember. No. I paid for shipping. So pretend it was $60 shipped. It is well over, it's worth well over that amount. It has a value of approximately $100. And when you look at all of the stuff that it has in it, I think it is fabulous. Even when you're buying your duplicates, I have several water brushes. It's always nice to have extra. There are lots of things that I didn't have, like this, are gonna be fabulous additions to my craft room. You can split the cost with a friend. I think there are still some left over. If you have some of these tools and a friend doesn't, you guys can split the cost and share in the expense. There are some tools like this one. I don't know very many people who have this tool specifically. So this is going to be a really fun one. A nice introduction to your, a nice addition to your craft room. And yeah, I think it's a fabulous kit. I'm really, really excited. All right, this has been Hannah Rubenstall. Wishing you a crafty day. Bye.